Coco Gauff and mother Candi let out delighted reactions as little brother Codey drops hype baseball highlight reel. Coco Gauff and her mother, Candi Gauff, are super proud of the two-time Grand Slam champion's brother, Codey Gauff, as he makes his path in baseball. While the tennis star is dealing with her own struggles following a poor start to the season, but she's excited for her brother's progress in his endeavors. On Monday, Coco reposted a highlight reel from Codey's Instagram account, capturing his highlights by elite baseball squad. She seems to be proud of her brother, as she wrote. Mother Candi Gauff also reposted the same highlight reel, adding fire emojis. Codey Gauff is a talented switch-hitting catcher from Delray Beach, Florida. He has committed to play baseball at the University of Missouri, Mizzou. He is primarily a catcher, but can also play outfield. Coco Gauff present for Codey Gauff's signing day. Coco Gauff took some time off from her tennis schedule and was there for Codey Gauff's official signing with the University of Missouri's Mizzou Tigers in November. She gave a huge shout-out to her brother. "Signing day for my lil' bro," she wrote. "So proud of you. Go be great, my goat, my inspiration, my reason, my first friend. I love you. Proud of you. #D1. Codey was among the 10 athletes signed by the University of Missouri in their 2026 class, also including outfielder Hayden Sharp and infielders Seton Thompson and Nolan Sissom, pitchers Dylan Curtis, Jacob Janisco, Jake Bretschneider, and Zach Van Hook. On the professional front, Coco Gauff has captured negative attention for herself. She lost in the quarterfinals of the 2026 Australian Open, followed by a round of 32 loss in the Qatar Open and a semi-final loss in the Dubai Tennis Championships. Two of these losses came against Alina Svitolina. Gauff was even frustrated with her serving coach during her recent game against Svitolina, where she committed 12 double faults in the three-set loss at the Dubai Tennis Championships. The American has been struggling with her serve since last year, but even after hiring serve specialist Gavin McMillan, the results haven't been great. She is leading the tour with 0-3 double faults through 4 tournaments in the 2026 season. When greatness blooms early, it rarely grows alone. On a sun-washed afternoon that seemed stitched together by destiny and backyard dreams, the Gauff household once again found itself orbiting around a rising star. This time, it wasn't the thunder of a tennis serve echoing across stadiums from Coco Gauff. It was the crack of a baseball bat, sharp, electric, brimming with promise, belonging to her little brother, Codey. And as the highlight reel rolled, capturing his smooth swing and fearless fielding, one reaction stole the show: the delighted, heart-bursting joy of their mother, Candi Gauff. The soundtrack of a sporting family. Every family has its rhythm. For the Gauffs, it has always been the bounce of a tennis ball, the squeak of sneakers, the steady breath before a match point. From neighborhood courts to the grand stages of U.S. Open and French Open, Coco's journey has played like a symphony of grit and grace. But inside their home, the melody is richer. It is layered with laughter, sibling rivalry, and the soft but steady drumbeat of belief. When Codey dropped his hype baseball highlight reel, complete with slow-motion slides, diving catches, and a swing that snapped through the strike zone like punctuation at the end of a bold sentence, it wasn't just a sports clip. It was a declaration. And his family heard every note. A sister who knows the spotlight. Coco knows what it means to be young and fearless in front of a camera. At 15, she stunned the tennis world. By 19, she was lifting trophies that little kids only dream about. Under the bright lights of Arthur Ashe Stadium, she learned to steady her breath, quiet the noise, and trust her training. So when Codey's reel began circulating, every hit timed to pounding beats, every grin flashing confidence, Coco's reaction wasn't just proud. It was understanding. She saw the hunger in his eyes. The same hunger she carried onto the court when facing opponents twice her age. The same spark that turns practice into passion and passion into performance. "Let's go," she reportedly cheered, the elongated vowels echoing the pure, unfiltered hype only a big sister can deliver. In that moment, she wasn't a Grand Slam champion. She was just Coco, big sis, #1 fan. Candi's joy, the architect of belief. But if Coco brings the spark, Candi brings the steady flame. Before trophies and television interviews, before endorsement deals and international travel, there were early mornings and long drives. There were sacrifices invisible to the public eye. There were pep talks whispered into the quiet spaces between doubt and determination. Candi Gauff has always believed in planting seeds and trusting the harvest. Watching Codey's highlight reel unfold must have felt like witnessing another bloom in a garden she's tended with patience and faith. Her reaction, smiling wide, eyes gleaming, laughter bubbling up uncontrollably, was more than maternal pride. It was validation. Proof that the culture of confidence she and her husband nurtured wasn't confined to one child. It lived in the house. It lived in the air. It lived in Codey. "Look at him," she exclaimed, delight spilling over as though joy were something tangible she could hold in her hands. The reel heard around the house. The highlight reel itself played like a cinematic trailer. First clip, Codey stepping into the batter's box, adjusting his helmet with calm precision. The pitcher winds up. The ball hurtles forward. Crack. The sound is clean and commanding. The ball arcs high into the outfield, cutting through blue sky like a promise. Cut to slow motion, dirt spraying as he slides safely into second base. Teammates erupt. The dugout spills over with energy. Then comes the fielding sequence. Codey sprinting toward a sinking line drive, gloves stretched out like destiny's hand reaching back. Snag. The crowd roars. Even through a screen, you could feel the electricity. But perhaps the most powerful frame wasn't a home run or a diving catch. It was the grin that followed.
The joy.
The unshakable confidence. That grin mirrored something familiar. The same radiant smile Coco flashes after sealing a championship point. Sibling stardust. There is something uniquely beautiful about siblings chasing excellence in different arenas. Coco's battlefield is the tennis court, a chess match of angles and endurance. Codey's canvas is the baseball diamond, a geometry of bases and instincts. Different sports, same heartbeat. When Coco reacts to Codey's reel, it isn't competitive. It's collaborative. It's a passing of energy from one stage to another. She knows the grind behind the glamour, the drills behind the highlight. And maybe, just maybe, she sees in Codey not just a brother, but a kindred competitor. Imagine the backyard debates. Whose sport requires more stamina? Whose highlight was colder? Who's faster? Laughter follows, of course. Because in this family, greatness doesn't divide. It multiplies. The house that discipline built. Talent may flicker naturally, but discipline is engineered. In interviews over the years, Candi has spoken about structure, about balancing ambition with humility. The Gauff household is not just fueled by dreams, it is guided by intention.